Before we start citing articles for your reference page, let's go grab a template that you can use to start setting up your research paper. From the main library page, click the APA Resources button. At the top of this page are sample papers that you can use as a template to ensure you have the correct font, margins, and spacing for APA style. The first link has everything you need to get started, and the second link includes guides for headers if your course requires them. Click the link to download a copy. This Word document has all the correct formatting you'll need to begin writing your paper. Do not change the settings on this template unless instructed to in your assignment details. Be sure to update the first page with the title of your paper, your full name, course information, and the due date. The following page gives a quick introduction on writing your research paper. Be sure to put your title at the top of this page and delete the text before you begin writing. The last page of your research paper is your reference page. The template includes an example of what an entry on your reference page looks like, and a quick explanation of how to build out the page. Leave the example reference in for now and delete the red text after reading it. In the last video, we found an article that fit with the topic of our research. Since we're referencing this article in our paper, we need to add it as a citation to our reference page. In ProQuest One Academic, there is a citation button at the top right corner of the page. If you are using a different database, this button might be in a different location. Clicking this button will generate a citation for you. Clicking the Copy button will send it to your clipboard. To make sure the format stays the same when pasting your citation into the reference page, right-click just below the example citation and select the Merge Formatting icon under Paste Options. Now, hit Enter to go to the next line. There is a high possibility that this or any auto-generated citation is incorrect. Your citation should look like the example citation, including capitalization, italics, commas, and periods. To verify the format, go back to the APA Resources LibGuide from the main library page. Open the Scholarly Articles Reference Page Examples tab and use these examples to ensure what you have is correct. You need to double-check the formatting before turning in your assignment, because you might lose points for incorrect formatting depending on your class. Always plug in the HTTP or DOI into a new tab or browser window to make sure that it goes to a full, free copy of the article. This ensures that what you are turning in to your instructor can be viewed by them. If you are allowed to use a website in your assignment instructions, go to the Internet Website Reference Page Example tab and use the template for Web Pages web documents. If your instructions do not specifically state that you can use a website, check with your instructor to see if this will be allowed, or plan to use ProQuest. Many websites are not academically sound and will not be accepted by your instructors as fulfilling the academic source requirement for an assignment. For more information on what makes a good website for academic purposes, check out the Evaluating a Website tab. Remember to delete the example citation on your reference page before turning in your assignments. As you write your paper, you'll want to quote or use information from the articles you've researched. We do this using in-text citations. These keep you from plagiarizing and guide your reader to the sources you are using in your article. An in-text citation must contain the author's last name and the publication year of the article. The easiest way to properly cite a source is to put the author's last name followed by a comma and then the publication year in parentheses before you end a sentence. Paraphrasing or direct quotations require in-text citations to give credit to the research you did about the topic. If you use a direct quote, you must also add the page or paragraph number to the in-text citation. To do so, put a comma after the publication year and then a period, and the page or pages the quote can be found in your research. If you are using a website, there may not be page numbers. In this case, you would count paragraphs, use section headers or other descriptions to denote the location of the quote on the web page. This was just a brief overview of how to use in-text citations. For more details, go to the in-text citation tab on the APA Format LibGuide. If you have any questions on researching or writing your paper, please reach out via email to librarian@hallmarkuniversity.edu or by phone at 210-969-7508.